Oh, hello everybody. It's Captain Shane, and we're back. We're here in Houston. We've been here for the last 2 days, riding out this hurricane. It looks like the skies are clear now. I'm looking around here, and I see a lot of clouds, but I don't see anything out of control, so that's good. Now, I can't say the same about our route. I want to show you this. Let me bring this up right here. So, this is our route, and then this is the weather right now. Yeah, so this is the hurricane that came through here already. It's flowing north, and it's right along our path. Now, I did the best to plan around it, but I can't plan everything, so we may have to contend with some crappy weather. Hopefully, we can find some spots to poke through this using our weather radar to, kind of get through this, but we definitely can expect some of this tail end of the hurricane as we flow through here. So we'll keep an eye on all that. And it appears that some of that weather is going to follow us all the way to Louisville. So this could be a rough ride tonight. I'll do our best to keep us safe. No promises. All right. So briefly about our routing, we're flying out of Houston, going to Louisville. We're going to be on the Indy 8 departure, and then you can see our route all the way into Louisville, and we're going to be using the Damon 5 arrival, expecting to land on 17 right at Louisville. The ATIS at Houston is wind is 280 at 9. Now earlier in the day, I saw weather up to 72 knots when the hurricane was overhead. 72 knot gusts, and the altimeter was 2920 or something crazy like that. So the weather's really improved. Wind is 280 at 9 right now. Altimeter 2980. We're expecting 15 left for departure, which is going to be that guy there. So a little bit of a drive to get down there tonight. Let me show you where that's at. Nope, that's not what I want. This is what I want. So this is what we're taking off from, and we're currently over here, so we got a long taxi to get to our takeoff runway. So this Indy 8 departure calls for flying runway heading until 600 feet, then radar vectors to rank, which is right here. So we're going to fly runway heading, and once we're up and established, and once we get to our initial acceleration altitude, I'm going to go ahead and go direct to rank, and we'll go from there. So long taxi ahead of us here to get there. Again, we're over here, so we're going to take Echo Alpha down to November Bravo. November Bravo, make a left on, looks like November Echo, then a right turn on to Whiskey Whiskey to get on the runway 15 left for departure. All right, we've gone through all that. Let's go ahead and get ready to go. So, I'm going to go ahead and start closing up all the windows and doors. And let's go ahead and go through our before start checklist.
Status page.
Engine.
Set to N. APU.
Started.
Start. Doors and windows.
Closed.
And latched. Auxiliary hide pump 1.
On.
On. APU power.
Waiting on that.
Any traffic connecting 1407, picking off only 15 left, right crosswind, bearing on departure.
Okay. Just waiting on APU power. Once this spools down a bit. Hey, Sean, how are you doing? Nice to see you. We're flying out of Houston tonight. The hurricane blew by already, but we got a lot of rough weather on the way. I'm just getting ready to do my engine start checklist here. or before start checklist. Wait on APU power, and then we're going to fire up. Hope you'll join us at least for part of the ride, if not all of it. I'm going to do my best to give you a good ride. We don't run us into any weather that's too bad on the way. Not looking too good. Okay, APU power is available. Let's go APU power on.
On. External power.
Off.
Off. Parking brake.
It's set.
Set. Wheel chocks. Remove. Ground power unit. Remove. Beacon lights.
On.
On. APU bleed.
It's on.
On. Engine ignition switch.
Hey.
A or B. Push and start clearance.
Okay, let's go ahead and call local traffic and let them know. Yes, so Barrel blew over just a little while ago here in Houston, where we're currently at. And it's actually over the Midwest right now. We're going to fly through it on the way to Louisville. Let me make my call. Louisville, Houston traffic, UPS 2046 Heavy on the east cargo ramp, push and start. Facing west. Houston. All right, push and start clearance is obtained.
Obtain.
After start checklist complete. Or correction, before start checklist complete. Let's go ahead and get our pushback going on here.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Let's go straight back, and then we're going to turn it nose facing west. There we go.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay, waiting on the tow now. There's our tug. Let's go ahead and watch him hook up. Well, I don't want to go through it, but, I mean, there's really no way to avoid it. Let me show you what I mean. Watch this. Okay. Here's our flight path. Now watch the weather. Uh-oh. That didn't work out. What happened there? Try it again. Yeah. Watch. Well, dang it. Well, for some reason, my Navigraph doesn't want to show the weather tonight.
Okay, all doors and hatches are
There you
closed. Ready to connect.
Okay, you clear to connect. We got weather radar. We'll deviate around it. We'll get through it. I could deviate if I need to. Beryl is a girl's name. I feel like most of these hurricanes are named.
Release parking brake.
Most hurricanes tend to have girl names. All right, Beryl. Okay, parking brake released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay, crew, we're ready for engine start. Let's go ahead and give her fire up on engine 3. Button out, light on. Okay, we got N2. Got oil pressure. I think my plane is a boy. Thank you. Alright. Fuel on. Fuel flow. EGT. Oil pressure's on the rise. Okay. Button in. Light out. Okay. Good start on 3. Starting engine 1. Button out, light on. His name is Bob. Bob the MD-11. Okay, I'll buy that. That sounds good to me. Bob the MD-11. Okay, we got oil pressure on engine 1. N2 looks good. Fuel on. Fuel flow. EGT. Okay, button in, light out. And looks like a good start on engine 1. Let's go engine 2. Button out, light on. Okay, and 2, oil pressure. Okay, Sean. My Bob is gonna go through a girl storm. All right, fuel flow EGT. Okay, button in, light out. All right, good start on engine 2. Hey, thanks, Sean. Why don't you stick around for the takeoff at least, if nothing else? I'm usually pretty good at this stuff.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Yeah, me too, Sean. I really don't want to bend any metal tonight. All right, waiting on the tug disconnect.
Engine and wing
Tow is
anti-ice.
disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Okay, thanks a lot. We'll see you on the left. Okay, engine anti-ice is not
As
required.
RDQ. APU bleed.
Is off.
Off. APU.
Stopped.
Stop. Ground signal.
Waiting on that right now. Because that's real world weather right now, Sean. We just had a hurricane hit the United States, and the weather in the game is real world. So whatever the weather's like in the United States, it's the same thing in this. Hey, John. Ah, yeah. Thanks, man. Okay, we got a hand signal.
Obtain. Taxi clearance.
All right, we'll call for our taxi from the CTAP frequency. All right. Let me get out my taxi chart here so I don't forget where the heck we're going. Houston traffic, UPS 2046 heavy, taxiing to runway 15 left from East Cargo via Echo Alpha, November Bravo, November Echo Whiskey Whiskey, we'll hold short. UPS 2046 heavy. All right, that's our taxi clearance.
Obtain.
Okay.
Flaps and slats.
All right, let's go ahead and do this on the run because we got a lot of stuff to do here. Flaps
Set
and slats.
for takeoff.
Set takeoff. Flaps 15.
Spoiler handle.
Armed.
Arm. Stabilizer trim.
Stabilizer trim is going to be 4 degrees aircraft nose up. Let's get that going right now. Okay. Trim set for takeoff.
Set for takeoff. Takeoff data.
Okay, V1 128, rotate 153, V2 160, climb out speed 170, V2 plus 10. We're going to be using Flex 50 102.8 on the N1. Plenty of runway to use tonight.
Confirm. Takeoff/departure briefing.
Okay. So we're taking off on runway 15 left on the Indy 7 RNAV departure. After takeoff, we're going to make a left crosswind departure and fly direct to Rink. All right. Okay.
Perform or update.
If we have any engine
Radar.
issues, engine failures, anything like that below V1, we'll stop on the runway. After V1, we're going to continue. And if we have an engine out, we will climb at 160. 160. Okay, radar is set 2.5 degrees tilt up.
Set tilt plus 2.5 degrees. Transponder.
Is TARA.
TA/RA. Nose light.
On.
Taxi or as REQ. Status page.
Alright, set to config.
Config. Nose wheel steering.
Alright, left, right. Okay, checked.
Check left/right. Brakes.
Brakes checked.
Check. Flight controls.
Alright, standby. Got a turn coming up. Alright, flight control check. Ailerons left, 3 green. Ailerons right, 3 green. Elevators up, 2 green. Elevators down, 2 green. Right or left, 2 green. Right or right, 2 green. Flight controls are free and clear.
Check free and clear.
Cool. Taxi checklist complete. Alright, let me catch up here. What do we got? I hope Bob survives. Yeah, so apparently Sean has named my aircraft Bob. And he's getting real sexual here. And he's saying that Beryl is a girl, Bob is a boy, and Bob is going to go through Beryl. Okay. I get it, Sean. Funny joke.
Aircon traffic. The correction unit 2723 is on a right downwind runway 26 left, Aircon.
Alright, long taxi here, guys. Got a big turn coming up, November Bravo. So I'm going to start getting on the brakes a little bit. Alright, and coming right. Kind of undershot that one a little bit. Alright, I'm going to give her some gas here. I want to kind of get moving. Since we have so far to go. Oh, John, no. John, you did it, didn't you? I was trying to tell you guys not to do it. Like, that is not a mature product and it's not ready yet. I know that it will be. I have faith in the creators that they'll do the right thing and they'll make it right. But it is not ready yet. I don't recommend anybody buy that thing for a while. But you know what? You got it now. You're a proud owner, so just embrace the suck and ride out the development, because you know it'll get better. I know it will. I'm not saying that TFDI can't do it. I'm just saying that it's not ready in the current state that it's in. That's all. All right. So for takeoff, we're gonna fly heading, and probably gonna go profile. I cannot believe how long this taxi is. This is crazy. I feel like we've been driving forever. Good thing I packed extra fuel for this taxi. Golly.
Aircon traffic unit 2723, establishing on the visual runway 26 left, Aircon.
Well, we'll see. I have weather radar. It's going to be on this screen here. As we get closer to it, we'll see what kind of returns we get. Can't really tell you yet until we get up there. Okay, we're clipping along at 30 knots over the ground right now. Just trying to get there. Probably going to get in trouble for going too fast here, but I really want to get to this runway. So the takeoff winds are going to have a 5-knot tailwind, a 5-knot tailwind, and a 7-knot crosswind. Not ideal. Okay, here's the terminals here.
Traffic 2723, final runway 26 left, intercom.
6 left. Okay, November. Okay, so that is November Foxtrot. I need November Echo. That's our turn. It's coming up. Oh, we're getting a little too fast, so I'm going to slow her down. That's November Romeo. November Echo, there's our turn. We gotta get slowed down way a lot. Okay, runway's off to the right there. Whiskey, whiskey. There's our turn. Coming right. We've been taxiing so long that the engine's in cool mode. I don't even know what that means. I've never seen that before. Okay, let's go B-Force takeoff checklist. Alright.
Status page.
Except for engine.
N. EAD.
Check. Green box.
Green box. Landing lights.
All lights are on.
Extend/on. Nose lights. Land. Wing and runway turn off lights. Left and right on. High intensity lights. On. Radar switch.
Radar switch. System 2 today. On.
System 1 or 2 on. Takeoff clearance.
Houston traffic, UPS 2046 heavy departing runway 15 left. After takeoff, we'll be making left crosswind departure direct to... where are we going?
We got traffic at 2723 to landing runway, or short final runway 26 left, intercom.
Yeah, and traffic direct rank after departure. UPS 2046 heavy. Alright, crew, clip for takeoff. Let's go. We're going to kick it, roll it. Okay, clip for takeoff. Let's go, crew. Got CG's a bit aft today, so I need to watch the nose. We're at 32.7, which is about as far aft as we're going to get for takeoff. I need to make sure that we don't have this thing kind of rotate on us. Okay, so takeoff, heading from the left. Alright, we're going to keep it rolling. Rolling takeoff. Okay. Power's coming up. Stabilize. Okay, auto flight. Takeoff thrust. Okay, got a crosswind correction in. Thrust set. A little bit of left rudder to keep the center line because it's running a weather vane to the right. Okay, 80 knots clamp. D1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Alright, let's go direct. Rank. And let's go nav. I'm flying by hand. Okay, speed checks, flaps retract. Still flying by hand. Why not? Felt like it. Alright, slats retract. Still flying by hand. Following the flight director. Right. Okay, let's go autopilot engage. Okay, autopilot's got it. That was fun. We flew this up to about 5,000 feet by hand. Really nice takeoff. There's the airport, guys. Take a look. Here. That's really cool. Man. Alright, let's get some exterior views here. Okay, crew, we're climbing. 250 pitch. Let's go ahead and clear ourselves all the way up to flight level 370. Oh man, that was fun. I think it's the last time that I haven't actually flown a departure like that for a while. I should have just kept flying. Maybe next time. Alright, let me catch up on the chat here. What did I miss? Okay, climbing to 9,500 for 10,000. Alright. Hi, Matt. Moskiko, if I'm saying your name correctly. This game is called X-Plane 12. It's a flight simulator. Okay, 10,000 feet after takeoff checklist.
Stabilizer motion.
Check.
Landing gear.
Alright, I gotta do something real quick here. Okay, landing gear.
Up, lights out. Spoiler handle.
Disarmed.
Disarmed. Auto brake.
Off.
Off. Flaps and slats.
Up. Retract.
Up, retract. Flap takeoff selector.
15 degrees.
Set 15 degrees. EAD.
Is checked. No alerts.
Check, no alerts. Exterior lights.
Okay, exterior lights. Let's go. Landing light off. Taxi light off. Runway turn off lights off.
As REQ. Altimeters.
Okay, to the line. Waiting on altimeters. 18,000 feet is the transition altitude. We are currently accelerating for 349 our climb speed. Look at those clouds out there. Isn't that cool? Got a little bit of return on the radar, so it already just beginning now. Wow, look at that stuff out front. That's some of the barrel that we're gonna get into.
Stabilizer motion.
Check. Oh, absolutely, yeah. X-Plane 12, and this is the Rotate MD-11. It's a third-party add-on for the game. This does not come with the game. You got to buy it from a third party, but it's definitely worth every penny. Especially if you like MD-11s like I do. Alright, I'm going to save that screenshot I took. Alright, let's go. Boom. Put that off to the left. I'll save that as IAH departure. Nice. Okay, on our after takeoff checklist, waiting on altimeters, 2992. Some weather returns, you can see that here. I mean, nothing we can't get through right now unless it gets thicker. Yeah, I think the graphics do look great. I mean, it's not Microsoft Flight Simulator great, but it's pretty good. So Microsoft Flight Simulator is all about the bells and whistles and the eye candy and all that. It's got that beat. Nobody can match that. But I think you get better physics and better flight dynamics in X-Plane 12, and it does look good. Looks real good. All right. Okay, got some clouds up ahead. Nothing that's giving me a really horrible return on the weather radar though, so I'm gonna press forward. Okay, coming right. Performance 54 miles to go till top of descent. Yep, we're starting to see a little bit of it right now. Okay, 18,000 standard altimeters. 2992 altimeter set, and that is after takeoff checklist complete.
STD set and cross-checked.
Okay, after takeoff checklist complete. Alright, climbing through flight level 220 for 370. Okay, looks like we'll have a little bit of a fuel reserve for the flight in case we need to deviate at all, but we have actually a ton of reserve. We don't need 20,000 pounds of fuel to land. English or Spanish? Oh, I speak English. But I'm from California and a lot of people speak Spanish. Okay, looks like we're getting over the tops of these clouds initially. That's pretty good. Okay, climbing through flight level 270. Oh, 270 for 360. All right, hey, so we got AF CG. I'm curious how the aircraft's handling the fuel. Nope, it's keeping it all forward. Okay. All right, hey Sean, I'm done with your comments, man. They're not really helping at all. Okay, you can take your sexual comments, and I'm done answering those. All right, but thanks. Not that kind of a channel here. Okay, climbing through 330 for 370. All right, so where is our present position? Here we are. Wow. All right, so you can kind of see how this is working out, right? So we took off from Houston. You can see that left turn we made, and now we're flying right into this. Now, hey, let me contact this guy, Southwest 761. Southwest 761. Let's see what he's got to say. Message Southwest 761.
Altitude.
1,000 to go. All right, 1,000 to go.
Stabilizer motion. Autopilot.
Okay, that's me. I'm just gonna help it catch us altitude a little bit better. I didn't help it at all. Should have left it alone. Okay, altitude captured. We are at 370. Looks like a lot of the weather is off to the left there, which is good. We're not really... Along our current path is clear. I do see some stuff way out there, though. We may have to kind of bob and weave through some of this stuff. Wow. All right. one thing I didn't show you guys before we took off, because I was kind of in a hurry to get out of there, was the flight plan. Okay? We took 50,500 pounds of fuel. We are carrying 148,800 pounds of cargo. Alternate is going to be Cincinnati. Well, let's do a fuel check up here at TPAC. At TPAC, we should have 35.1 thousand pounds of fuel aboard. 35.1 at TPAC. So TPAC is 10.5 minutes away. We'll keep an eye on that. Alright, let me get back to the chat here. Which airline? So I am part of UPS Virtual Air Cargo. It's a real virtual airline. So, alright, so Southwest Airlines said he's surfing above the storm, flight level 410. Okay, let's see how high can we get. We can get up to flight level 400 right now if we needed to. Yeah, I'm part of UPS Virtual Air Cargo, so that's my airline. Cool. I'm communicating with another pilot that's actually way out in front of us, so let me kind of show you what that looks like. He's way up here, and we're way back here, so he's actually on a very similar plan as us. So he's heading direct to Little Rock, and we're actually on kind of heading towards Little Rock as well. So if you look at our course, look at this. This is actually a good guy to talk to because we're flying in the same direction. So he's at flight level 410 and above it. So we'll keep that in mind if we need to climb above. We can go as far as flight level 400. So realistically, flight level 390 if we need to. But right now we're above it all. Alright, cool. Oh, and of course Houston Tower comes on after I leave. Whatever. Cool. Let's take a look. How are we doing on our progress right now? So, we have 604 miles to go till Louisville. We do have a pretty decent tailwind component right now. Top of descent is 453 nautical miles at 202. What's Volanta? What is Volanta? Alright, I see some more weather forming up on our left if you look at the weather radar here, but there's a hole right through it that we can fly through. So we're going to press on with our course for now. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Volanta. Volanta? What's Volanta? Sounds like something I want. I know, John, isn't that awesome, man? Don't mind me having a little conversation here with another pilot. There's a weather overlay on this. Maps. Let's see here. No, I don't think it shows weather. I don't like that one. Oh, so we're over Shreveport. Oh, cool. Shreveport. Got it. All right, I think we're doing pretty good getting, staying out of this weather right now. I guess the dispatch people who make our flight plans kind of know what they're doing, right? They do their best to route us around weather. They seem to have understood that the routing we're taking will hopefully keep us out of the weather. All right, let's check out this. Let's check out this Volanta thing while we're flying here. Log in. Oh. What is all this? I guess you have to sign up for it too. Oh, I forgot to tune 22.8. There we go. All right. All right, so we got a fuel check coming up here. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So, according to the flight plan, we should have, when we cross the TPAC intersection, in basically 1.2 minutes, we should have 35.8 Let's see. 35.1 thousand pounds of fuel aboard. Let's see what we're gonna get. Let's see how good my fuel planning is. Alright, 0.8 minutes to go, and we'll check the fuel. Okay, coming up. 0.2 minutes to see how good I did. And we are over T-Pack. And we have 35,600 pounds of fuel. According to my flight plan, we should have 35.1. So we're doing really good on fuel. Got a little bit of a bonus in there. Okay, aircraft on TCAS. Off to our right. I don't know if we're going to be able to see him or not. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Who is that? Who is that? FedEx 65? Wow, we're close. What is that thing? Oh, he's in a cloud. I can't see him. Huh. Oh. That's another MD-11. It's a FedEx MD-11. Okay. Heading down to, I'm guessing Mexico City. Alright. Turn on some lights out here. There we go. Still looking good for the weather, guys. Pretty big sell-off to the left. But we're not really in danger of that. Oh, so I guess 370 was a good choice for now. Alright, let's check out this Volanta app. What is this? Okay, well this looks a lot like, oh! Hey, look at that! There's that screenshot. Huh, that's cool. That's the guy that we were talking to a little while ago. Huh, that's neat. And then that's us. And it has our flight plan right there. Wow, this is pretty neat. I've never used this before. Oh, Houston Center's on now too. Man, come on, man. I just barely missed these controllers. That would have been nice to have ATC out of here. But yeah, this is Volanta. I've never used this before, but it's pretty cool. Whatever. Alright, well, cool. That's us. There's Little Rock, and there's that guy's screenshot. And then that's the guy right there. Huh. Alright, whatever. Okay, cool. Alright, chat. Keep me occupied here. We got a ways to go. I've got about 38 minutes until we start descending, so I gotta kill some time. What do you got for me? What's the latest and greatest thing happening right now? Well, so far this whole hurricane barrel thing has turned into a big nothing. Can't say I'm that impressed right now. Just, I think either that or it's just a lot lower. It's a lower altitude kind of storm. Not really up in the troposphere like we're at. Actually, the ride's really good up here right now. We're really not even encountering any turbulence, and we got a really nice tailwind pushing us right now. 42 knot tailwind. Right on the tail. You know what? I think I'm gonna go make myself a drink. You guys stay right here. Co-pilot, you have the radios, you have the aircraft. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, co-pilot, I have the aircraft. Got myself some potato chips because I haven't eaten dinner yet. I'll make dinner after I land. And I made myself a beverage of the adult variety. If you know what I'm saying. Don't tell on me, okay? Is it 8 hours or 8 minutes from bottle to throttle? I forget. Man, I don't know what happened with this weather. I was expecting something better. So that's where we're at, and the way I see it, we've already traversed the worst part of it right now. Now, I do see some stuff going into Louisville. Hey crew, check this out. Oh yeah, baby, look at this. We got center, we got approach, we got Louisville Tower, ground, and ATIS. Dude, we got full ATC going into Louisville tonight. This is good stuff. All right, that should be good. We need to start programming in some frequencies. 128, 225. All right, let's get on that. Let's start prepping here. We got time. 128, 225. All right, that's going to be center. Let's put the ATIS. Let's put the ATIS on VHF 3, which is going to be 118725. So 118725. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and turn that on and see if we can pick up anything from Louisville. Alright, I got that tuned in. We'll see if we can hear it. And then we're going to put tower on 12420. 12420, we're going to put them on VHF 2. Oops. And we'll put ground on 12170. 12170. Alright, so we got Unicom right now, center here, ATIS on 3, tower and ground on 2, and once I swap over to center, we'll put approach in standby on 1. Alright. Hey crew, let's do a fuel check at Little Rock. All right. Flight plan says at Little Rock we should have 27.9, and let's see what we end up with. No, that's not right. I misread that. At Little Rock, we should have had 31.8, and we ended up with 32.3. So we're about 500 pounds in the green on our fuel burn. Excellent. And we're doing real good on that. Cool. That's us right there. Ah, cool. Ooh, look at that sun. Let's look at that sunset, guys. Look at that beautiful sunset. Let's see. Let's tell you what. We'll watch it go down for a little bit. Oh my goodness, that's pretty. Ah. Nothing like watching a sunset from 37,000 feet up. Ah, look at that sunset. Just want to sit here and watch it all night. From the jump seat. Well, sun's almost down. A couple more minutes, I think it'll be gone. This is actually really relaxing, just sitting here, drinking my little drink, sitting here watching the sun go down. I never thought this would be so relaxing, just sitting in my seat here watching this. Wow. The life of a sim pilot, right? All right, I think we've seen enough. Back to work. How are we looking here? Top of descent in 200 miles. 23 minutes. Fuel on board estimating still 22.1. That's good. Oh, man, that was so cool watching the sun go down. Right, back to work. Wow, look at Louisville. What's going on here tonight? Is there some sort of party going on? What is that? Wow. Busy here. All right. Let's see if we get that ATIS. I don't know. We're still quite a ways out, but 118725. Let me make sure I got the frequencies right. I may have screwed that up. So 118725 for ATIS. Yeah, I got that right. 118725. Well, I'll wait till it comes in. We're still quite a ways out. It's probably too far to pick that up. Do a systems check here. Hydraulics look good. Electrical systems good. Air systems good. Fuel's real good. Ah, just doing good, man. Overhead panel. No issues. No lights on. Thing's running like a beast tonight. Who do I got in the chat here with me? I got some concurrent viewers online. I see y'all. Why don't you talk to me a little bit? I gotta kill some time. What's up? Tell me about your TFDI MD-11 experiences so far. I want to hear all about it. Wow, there's actually a lot of traffic going into Louisville tonight, guys. This should be fun. Let's see if it ranks in the top airports here. LAX, London Heathrow. Okay, I haven't been there in a while. Although I was there in real life a couple months ago. I went to England in May. Oh man. Toronto. Who goes to Toronto? Denver, or whatever. San Francisco. Come on, let's get Louisville. Top 10. Nope. Alright, data. Flights, ATC. Airlines. American Airlines, United, Delta, Southwest. I wonder where UPS stacks up in this. Oh, number 15. Or number 9. I don't know, something like that. Who's this imposter? Get some guy flying an A330. There's no A330s in UPS. Get out of here. You guys fake. We got an imposter here. That's us right here. John, I completely understand what you're saying. I've seen a lot of videos of people flying it, and it looks way too responsive, right? You don't feel the weight of the air. John, tell me if I'm right. You don't really feel the weight of the aircraft in the flight controls, right? The pitch is super sensitive. It just... I totally get what you're saying, John. And those guys were telling us it was feature ready or feature complete. Feature complete, but not, right? They said it was feature complete, but the features aren't any good. I get it, man. I understand what you're saying completely. Totally get what you're saying. You know, John, as I was flying out of Houston, I was flying by hand, and this jet felt so nice, right? Just the roll response and the pitch control. Now, I've done some changes to it. I've modified the flight model for this one. But I like the way it's sitting right now. It could be better, but it's not bad right now. Let's do a fuel check at Rustler. Alright, let's go fuel. Rustler. My flight plan says at Rustler we should have 27.9. And crossing Rustler, we have 28.6. So we're 700 pounds heavy on fuel, which is perfectly fine. Hey John, Colonel Matrix, when you get the rotate MD-11, come over to my Discord server so I can give you the files, my updated flight model, and see if you like it. I think you gotta have it, man. You won't like it until you get what I got. The stock stuff needs some work. It's good, but it needs work. So I've made some changes to make it better. Colonel Matrix. Oh, hey. That's why I'm gonna kill you last. You're a funny guy, Sully. I love Commando, dude. I love it. I'm a huge Arnold fan, so I like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jean-Claude Van Damme, JCVD, Steven Seagal. Those are like some of my favorite actors, man. 80s and 90s action movies are the peak of cinematic performances. Ah, oh, Commando is so good. Remember when he's on the plane, and the stewardess says, "Sir, you must be seated for takeoff," and he goes, "I'm air sick." I say that at work all the time. I grab my stomach and I go, "I'm air sick." Raydon Chong. Excuse me, stewardess. Please don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired. He's dead tired. All right. Hey, tell you what. What do we got? What do we got here? Where am I? Okay, come on, come on. 94 miles till top of descent. It's about 11 minutes from now. Yeah, Commando may have the most one-liners, good ones, of any movie ever. Let's talk about this descent. All right. So we're looking at the Damon 5 arrival. We can expect to cross Cherry at 1,250 knots, but I'm not putting that in until ATC assigns it to us. Okay, we're gonna make a left here towards Colonel, and then we're gonna swing a right to go land on 17 right. Okay. And then I'm expecting the ILS 17 right. So let's go approach, in. Alright, let's missed approach here is 4,000 heading 170, expect radar vectors. Okay. Got it. Looking at my map here, it looks like we are getting kind of close to Louisville airspace. Let's see if we can get that ATIS to come in. I feel like we're close enough now. AAL 1945, what are you doing? Why are we not picking up that ATIS? I wonder if I put it over here. Maybe I can try it on VHF 1. 118 725. Let's try it on VHF 1.
Altimeter 29908. Visual approach runway 17 left and 17.
Alright.
Simultaneous approach is
Guess
in view.
VHF 3 doesn't work.
Runway 17 right arrival. 29er. 11 NSB Senti. Available only for OPR and CT. No departures in use. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo.
Echo. Alright, let's listen again. Information echo.
Louisville International Airport ATIP information Echo 0056 Zulu. Wind 290 at 5. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 5,000. Few clouds at 15,000. Ceiling 20,000 Brooks. 30,000 Brooks. Temperature 30. 2.19er. Altimeter 299er 8. Visual approach runway 17 left and 17. Simultaneous approach is in use. Runway 17 right arrival. 29er. 11 NSV Senti. Available only for OPR and CT.
Okay. Got the information echo, but it's almost an hour old. It's 0056, so I want to listen to that again. I don't know why VHF 3 wasn't working. I wonder if this is only for 8 cars or something. That could be it. Okay, it should be, we may actually have to start down before we get a hold of, Louisville Center, but that's fine. I'm waiting for the ATIS to change over at Louisville because it's over an hour old. 0056, so it's already 157 right now. Wait for that to flop over. Alright, how are we looking here? 40, well, let's see here. $32 miles to the top of descent. Let's see if we can, you know what? I would like to get ahead of this. Let's call the controller real quick. See if we can get on with him.
Roger, no problem.
PXV. We'll call him when we're 40 miles up from Pocket City. PXV.
Indy Center, good evening, Southwest 4283 through 3204390.
So this 4283 Indianapolis Center, good evening, ident.
Alright, let's try this one last time, see if it swapped over. Before we swap over.
Simultaneous approach is in use. Runway 17 right arrivals. 29er, 11 NSV Sensi. Available only for OPR and CG. Slow departures in use. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo.
Still echo.
Yeah. Maintain 390 Southwest 4283, thanks.
Let me call this guy up.
Giant 8423, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 1000. The Hopkinsville altimeter currently is 3000.
Alright. Indy Center, good evening. UPS 2046 Heavy with you, about 30 nautical miles southwest of Pocket City.
UPS 2046 Indianapolis Center, good evening. Radar contact position as reported. Altitude indicates flight level 370.
Oh, cool. We checked in. And Center, UPS 2046 Heavy. We're getting kind of close to the top of the descent here. Looking for lower when able.
Indy Center, good evening. This is Southwest 556. Checking in with you, flight level 340.
Southwest 556 Indianapolis Center, good evening. Ident.
Okay, I'd like to start down. We're already past the top of the descent now.
Indianapolis Center, United 2255.
Yep, we're through the top of the
Flight
descent.
level 340.
UPS 2046 Cross Cherry at maintain 1000. Louisville altimeter 2998.
Okay, this Cross Cherry at 1000 UPS 2046 Heavy. Okay, crew, clear down to 11. Let's start down.
Southwest 556 radar contact 40 miles east Charleston VOR flight level 340. Welcome aboard.
All right, let's go. Cherry
Southwest 556.
at
Yeah,
11,000.
2255 Indianapolis Center. Good evening, Ident.
Okay, let's go approach descent checklist.
Landing data.
Giant 8423 descend and maintain 1000 Hopkinsville altimeter 29908.
All right, crew, we're looking for a 157 approach speed on flaps 35. That's more than enough for this long runway.
Center, FedEx 1189.
Almost 12,000 feet, so we're gonna stick with flaps 35.
FedEx 1189, my bad. Wind 2107, running 23 right, clear
Check
left.
and set.
Okay, approach briefing.
Approach briefing.
All right, approach briefing. So, we are currently now descending via the Damon 5 RNAV arrival. So we were cleared to cross Cherry at 11,000. He did not give us speed, so I'm not going to worry about 250 knots, at least right there. We're going to fly the SID, or the Star rather, unless directed otherwise. After Colonel, we'll expect radar vectors to 17 right. So 17 right, which is what I need.
Alright, well, good night.
After Colonel, I'm going to be looking for radar vectors over to hopefully Boulders.
United 2255 radar contact 56 miles southeast of the
And then
Parkersburg.
this is our-
flight level 340.
Descent profile here.
FedEx 1189, that is tragic.
Missed approach,
Better luck
200
next time.
feet.
Hope to see you around. That's funny.
200 feet.
See you later. Have a good one.
Okay, approach briefing complaint. Oh, and missed
United
approach.
1395.
Climb ahead
Washington
on heading
South,
170.
Change the period. We'll see you.
170 to 4,000 feet. Expect radar vectors.
Perform or update. Radar.
Over 2 Mike uniform, you said you wanted flight following. Are you just going east, or do you have a destination in mind?
Okay, radar set.
Set tilt minus 2.5 degrees. Windshield anti-ice.
Not required.
As REQ.
Hey,
Decision
number 2
height
Mike,
slash
uniform
min descent
squawk
alt.
200 radar.
3405 and state your
Check 10
intended
set.
cruise altitude.
Seat belts.
On.
On. Altimeters.
Okay, waiting on transition altitude.
2 Mike, uniform, roger. And are you ready to go?
Just a second.
So we're down to the line. And let's call ATIS one last time, see if we hear what we
Roger, no
got.
problem. Just let me know when you're
Visual approach runway 17 left and 17. Simultaneous approach is in use. Runway 17 right arrival. 29er. 11 NSE Sensi. Available only for OPR and CT. Slow departures in use. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo.
Still echo. Okay. Oh, 29908 is accurate.
Louisville International Airport ATIS
Maybe
information
need to
echo
update that thing.
00.
3. Memphis is online
Alright,
currently.
we're getting a
Actually,
little
they just got
high
a
on our
couple minutes
profile
ago.
here. We're about 700 high right now. We're at idle, descent.
Roger, stand by, Southwest 2003.
I'm gonna hold off on the speed brakes until it calls for it.
2203. I'm happy to help you get into Louisville if you wish. There's no problem there. I just don't see where you are.
Alright, Roger, yeah, we'd like to divert to Louisville, and we're 40 miles south of the Hinch Mountain VOR, Southwest 2003.
Southwest 2003. Okay, you are well into Atlanta's airspace if my memory serves correctly. Do you have a flight plan in mind? Because you're outside airspace, you're able to change right now if you want.
Yeah, we've got kind of the
Right here.
Darby 8 pulled up the Hinch Mountain, if that works for you, Southwest 2003.
Wait, why is this guy going to Louisville when he wants to
Yeah,
go to
Southwest
Memphis?
2003, that works great. Start programming that in. I'll get you a clearance here in just a moment.
Roger, thanks, Southwest 2003.
Why is he?
Hey, Indy Center, United
Whatever.
4915.
I don't get it. Okay, profile's coming back in.
Yeah, 4915. If what you're about to tell me is you want to do the exact same thing, I'll be a psychic.
So, like, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, 4915. That's not a problem. The only problem is that you both are heading for the same VOR at the same exact altitude for the same exact airport. So if you guys arrange yourselves in a manner outside of my controlled airspace that makes it easier for me, we could definitely make that work.
Stabilize
I can
motion.
descend to
Check.
340, and if we can get a clearance to Louisville via the Darby
Okay, add
8
drags.
and then the
Speed brakes up.
transition, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, 4915. Yeah, just a second. You can expect that. Giant 8423, you with me?
Roger, we're ready for descent.
Yeah, Giant 8423.
Hey,
I tried
speed
to
brakes
give
to
it
track.
about like 50 miles ago. Descend and maintain 1000. Hopkinsville altimeter 29908.
Copy down to 1000, copy 2998, Giant 8423.
All right, crew. Descending. Okay, so we got transition altitude coming up. It's 29908. Let me call back center, confirm that. Center UPS 2046. The last latest we got was 29908 for Louisville. Is that still accurate? All right, speed brakes extend.
UPS 2046 AFER.
Roger, thank you. All right, 2040. Oh, geez, 29908 is still accurate.
United 4915. You are cleared to the Louisville
Speed brake and track.
International Airport via present position direct. Hinch Mountain, Darby 8 arrival.
Alright, declared to Louisville, present position direct to Hitch Mountain, Darby 8.
Hey, altimeters.
Set and cross-checked. Exterior lights.
Hey, holding on exterior lights.
4915, descend maintain for level 340.
Level 340, we're Mach .81 right now. It's United 4915.
4915, roger, thank you. Break Southwest 2003, ready for pen and paper?
Ready. Copy Southwest 2003.
Coming right.
Southwest 2003, you're cleared to the Louisville International Airport via present position, direct Hinch Mountain, Darby 8 arrival.
Hey, at drag, speed brakes extend.
Yeah, the Darby 8, present, or Hinch 8 present position, and we float to .74 for Southwest 2003.
Southwest 2003, roger, thank you.
Speed brake, retract.
Giant 8423, contact Memphis Center 132.55. Good evening.
Copy 132.55, Giant 8423. Good evening.
UPS 2046, contact Louisville approach 132.07. Good night.
3207 for UPS 2046 Heavy, so long. Okay, 3207, guys. 13207.
And does have 2 Lincoln Forward ready to go, please.
And to Mike uniform, do you want left traffic or right?
Okay, over to approach. Louisville approach. Good evening, UPS 2046 Heavy with you, descending 12,000 for 11,000.
UPS 2046 Heavy, good evening.
1,000 to go.
Good evening, Louisville approach. What ramp you parking at tonight, Captain?
That'll be ramp 7. Prefer 17 right.
UPS 2046 Heavy, expect visual 17 right. Approach. Current information is Echo, altimeter 29908.
Okay, we'll expect a visual for 17 right. UPS 2046 Heavy.
And UPS 2046 Heavy, left turn.
Ooh.
Heading 050, descend and maintain 4000 for the shortcut.
Okay, set 050 for the heading, and say again the altitude for 2046.
4000.
Get down to 4,000, UPS 2046 Heavy. What was that? Was that lightning? What in the world? All right, crew. 050 and down to 4,000, UPS 2046 Heavy. That's us. Ooh, the gin and tonic's really kicking in now. Uh-oh. Okay, down to 4,000. And let's go ahead and go exterior lights. Let's go landing lights, taxi lights, and runway turnoff lights are all on. And that is descent and approach checklist complete.
As REQ.
Hey, we can expect a visual 17 right. I'm going to back it up with the ILS though. Oh, we are way too fast. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Okay, we need to slow the heck down right now. I can't believe we blew through 10,000 feet at that fast. Yeah, let's get slowed down immediately. We need to get slowed down. I can't believe I'm that fast. We need to get some drag out here. Wow! I'm surprised they didn't yell at me for busting through that.
Stabilizer motion.
Slots extend. What in the heck? Speed breaker track. My goodness. We were doing 320 knots below 10,000 feet. I can't believe I let that happen.
Altitude.
Surprised they didn't yell at me for that one. That's pretty bad airmanship to bust through that so quickly. Alright, I think we got the speed under control. Let's go practice profile. Profile 4,000. Profile 4,000. I think he's got us kind of high here. Actually low. We don't need to be at 4,000.
Louisville departure 225 Kilo Bravo is at 2,800 for 3,000. Actually 2,900, just stay at 2,900 and requesting flight following to Bluegrass Airport.
Uh, 235 Kilo Bravo, Bluegrass is Lexington. You have Bowman, Louisville as your flight.
Oh, let's keep the speed up. Let's go 230.
Can I get flight following to Lima Echo X-ray?
Stabilizer motion.
Yep, hold on one. Yeah, the ground trainee accidentally put you down for Louisville Bowman. So hold on 1 second, okay?
I will hold on and I'll just keep following my course, or do you want me to follow another course?
Yeah, you can start heading towards Lexington. I'll fix your flight plan.
I copy, thank you so much. 235 Kilo Bravo.
Okay, where is this guy got us going? I need to turn in here. This is not a shortcut at all. Louisville's that way. I'm gonna give this guy like another minute and I'm gonna ask for a turn because we're heading off in outer space here.
And November 235 Kilo Bravo, thank you. I've managed your flight plan. You can go fly direct Lexington.
We'll fly direct to Lexington, 225 Kilo Bravo.
UPS 2046 heavy, right turn heading 140.
Right turn headed 140 UPS 2046 heavy. Hey crew, coming right, 140. I was about to call him. I was like, hey, what the heck, man? We're out here way far away from the airport for what? Man, finally got a hold of us here. Alright, let's go FMS speed. It gets slowed down. And not yet. Soon. Okay, 25 miles to, I got the ILS coming in now. And it looks like we have the field in sight. Look at all those UPS planes down there. Wow! Busy at Louisville tonight. Okay.
And UPS 2046 heavy, fly heading 170.
170 for UPS 2046 if we had the field in sight.
UPS 2046 heavy, you are cleared the visual approach 17 right.
Hey, cleared visual 17 right, UPS 2047. Correction, 2046 heavy. Alright, guys, localizer captured. Let's get down. We're cleared visual. Let's go ahead and take it down.
And current information now, UPS 2046 heavy at Louisville is
Fox
Foxtrot Altimeter 29er, 9er, 9er with light rain.
Okay, copy information Foxtrot, UPS 2046 heavy.
Stabilizer motion.
Okay, crew, we got altimeter 29er. Diving for the glide slope. 29er. Okay, vertical speed 1,000 feet per minute, 1,000 to go. Looking for the ILS. We are visual, but I'm going to use ILS to back it up coming in. Okay, before landing checklist.
Landing gear.
Okay, standing by. Okay, we got the glide slope. Let's go ahead and go 500 feet per minute, and we'll catch the glide slope in the middle there. Let's go flaps 28. And gear down. Glide slope capture. Okay, we are on the ILS. Let's go. Stand by flaps 35. I'm gonna get slowed down a little bit more so we don't balloon too much.
Stabilizer
Okay,
motion.
landing gear is down.
Down for green. Spoiler handle.
Is armed.
Armed. Auto brake.
Minimum.
Set. Slats and flaps.
Standing by on flaps 35. Flaps 35. Okay, flaps 35 set.
Set for landing. Altimeters.
Cross check 2 9er and
UPS 2046 heavy, you can contact the tower,
Yeah.
124.2.
Okay, 24-2 for UPS 2046 heavy. So long. Louisville Tower, UPS 2046 heavy on the visual 17 right approach.
Good evening, UPS 2046 Heavy, Louisville Tower, wind 290 tree, runway 17 right, clear to land.
To land 17 right, UPS 2046 heavy. Okay, EAD is check. Green box.
Green box. Landing clearance.
We are clear to land.
Obtain.
Before landing checklist complete. Okay, crew, we're clear to land on a speed, on course. Looking good. Got a little bit of a tailwind here, but not much. A couple knots.
25.
Let's align the throttles. And tell you what, I'm gonna take it now. I'm feeling it. Let's go. Auto throttles are off.
Autopilot.
Autopilot's off. I have control.
Stabilizer motion.
Alright, 181 Foxtrot Alpha, contact departure 132.07, 3207, have a good flight.
Over to departure on 132.07 and 181 Foxtrot Alpha, see you.
All right, guys, wish me a good landing. I got this. I am controlling this myself.
Louisville departure, November 181 Foxtrot Alpha, climbing 1,500 for 3,000. November 181 Foxtrot Alpha. Hello again. Direct Finch when able. Yes, sir, I'm heading back direct to Finch, 181 Foxtrot Alpha.
Hey, Mr. Approach altitude's in the box. We're good. A little slow, correcting.
$1,000
1 Foxtrot Alpha, you can climb maintain to 5,000.
Climb maintain 5,000, 101 Fox Alpha.
Looking good, crew. I'm right on it, dude. I'm right on it. Happy lights are good. Glide slope's okay. Speed's good. Decision altitude 200 feet.
500. 400.
Little slow, correcting. Little low, correcting.
300 minimum.
I got it.
200.
Landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Okay. First thrust.
Yes, 2046 Heavy, welcome home to Worldport. Exit left when able, contact ground point 7. Good night.
We'll contact ground 0.7 UPS 2046 Heavy. Thanks a lot. Versus normal. Okay, coming off. Nice short landing there tonight. We're going to stop here. Okay.
November 235 Kilo Bravo, you're leaving my airspace to the east,
Alright,
and
good job, guys.
unfortunately, Indy Center is going to be getting offline here in a couple of minutes, so, excuse me, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, to Unicom, have a good flight to Lexington.
Alrighty, since he's going on, radar service terminated, I'll squawk VFR, and I'll have a great rest of your flight. 225 Kilo Bravo, see ya.
Let's go. Louisville ground UPS 2046 Heavy is clear 17 right, looking for taxi to the ramp 7.
UPS 2046 Heavy, Louisville ground. Good evening. Welcome to Louisville. Taxi straight ahead on Bravo 4 to the ramp. Have a good night.
Okay, Bravo 4 to the ramp, UPS 2046 Heavy. Alright, parking brake, release after landing checklist.
Spoiler handle.
Up, disarm.
Retract disarmed. Slats and flaps.
Up, retract.
Up retract. Auto brake.
Is off.
Off. Radar switch.
Off.
Off. Landing lights. Retract. Nose lights.
We'll leave those on.
Taxi or as REQ. Wing and runway turn off lights.
Off.
Left and right off.
1955, I have
High intensity
Memphis with
lights.
Foxtrot.
Off.
Off. Wing and engine anti-ice.
United
Is off.
1955.
As
Louisville
REQ.
ground. Good evening.
APU.
Do you prefer runway
Started.
17 left or 17 right?
Start. Stabilizer trim.
Working on that now.
Whatever works best for you for United 1955.
All right, United 1955, just so you're aware, you might have to re-log into vPilot. You're showing as
Set 3
United
degrees Hollywood.
Okay,
675,
after line checklist complete.
but your flight plan says 1955.
Alright, I'll re-log in real quick for United 1955. United 8865 Atlantic with Foxtrot taxi 17 right.
United 8865.
Okay, there's our parking spot coming up.
You prefer? Would you prefer 17 left?
Coming right.
If it's available, we'll take 17 left.
Roger that. United 8865, taxi runway 17 left via Echo.
17 left via Echo, United 8865.
Taxi light off. Ooh, we're off. And stop. Too far. Too far. Oh, whatever. Parking brake set. What do you mean too far? That's not too far. It's a little off center, but that's not too far. Well, it's too late now. I can't do anything about it. Alright. Parking checklist.
Transponder.
Standby.
Standby. Fuel switches.
Off 3, 1, 2.
Off 312. Wing and engine anti-ice.
Is off.
Off. Windshield anti-ice.
Off.
Off. Windshield defog.
Off.
Off. Emergency power switch.
Is off.
Off. IRS switches.
1, 2, 3. Off.
Off or as REQ. Nose lights.
Is off.
Off. Beacon lights.
Is off.
Off. Wheel chocks.
Yeah, 8865, monitor tower
Install.
124.2, have a great
Ground power unit. Connect. Parking brake.
Alright, released.
Release. External power.
Is on.
On. APU power.
Yeah, 8865,
Off.
monitor
Off
tower
or as
124.2, have a great flight.
APU.
Is off.
Off or as REQ.
Alright, parking checklist complete. Alright, crew. We landed safely at Louisville.
Alright, let's try this again.
Stopped
Ground
with
in
plenty
2901 heavy.
here's what we
We
did.
are ready to taxi.
So we
with
landed on
Foxtrot.
17 right,
Yeah,
and
2901
we exited
heavy.
at Bravo 4,
Let's
which is
try
perfect.
this again.
Look at
Hopefully
that.
it works for you.
Only
Thank
used
you
about
for
half the
Foxtrot.
runway and exited
Taxi
right
runway
into our ramp
17 right. Via
at
Mike Golf
ramp
Bravo.
7.
Mike
So
Golf,
another
Bravo to
flight in
17
the
right.
books.
Yeah, 2901 heavy. Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna turn this guy off now. Another good flight in the books, and we are clear and out of that bad weather at Houston. So I'm glad we missed a hurricane earlier in the day. So by the time we got up and out of there, we flew over it. It wasn't much of an issue. I don't think we're too far. I think we're okay. Oh, I guess okay. MD-11 goes there, so I guess we are too far. Well, I was just listening to what it said. We did taxi a little too far. MD-11s go on that line right there. All right, next time. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being part of this flight tonight. I thought it went pretty good. I'm glad we're safe and out of that crappy weather. So now we can. What I need to do is get back to the West Coast. I'm actually Ontario based. I've been flying out of Louisville a lot, but I need to get back to Ontario because that's where I'm from. So whenever I do fly again, we will be flying back to Ontario, which is kind of a long flight. It's like 3.5 hours, but hopefully you'll come along with me for the ride. Until then, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you're new to my channel, I would like it if you would subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. But either way, thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys on the next time. Bye-bye. Thanks, John Matrix.